Okay, well, to continue my recent commentary of team games, here we are in another 4v4, also on Octagon. Not entirely sure about the teams, once again, because Octagon is very ambiguous what the teams could be, because it also doubles as a 8-player FFA map. Here we have in the violet, we have FastEnder. To the north of him, we have JustPlainSavage in the yellow, playing as Guardians, and oh yeah, also FastEnder's also Guardians. We have our dark blue Cranioids here in the north, Berimbolo. To his right, we have Dwelshy playing as Guardians in the orange. It looks like he's already in combat against Q4 Shocks, who's playing as the hot pink Deathsworn. Below him, we have lunaticmonster, who wasn't doing much so far, in the lime green Renegades. Our red Cranioids in the south is Dwelshy. And finally, our last player here is XSXW underscore in the teal, playing Guardians. So, you know, it really looks like these players are not friends, but they are sort of acting like they're friends. So but I mean, they're not in combat either. So I think they're friends. Oh, let's see. No, they're not friends. They're not friends at all. Okay. Yep. And that APC is about to get all those infantry. All those infantry are screwed. No, wait, they're all alive. What? Okay. Yeah. Okay, looks like, oh, those Xenodogs are coming in, but they could get crushed if they're not careful. Looks like the APC is not actively being microed. Oh, getting a couple crushes in, a couple infantry falling there. But Teal is finally going to be able to kill it. Those Xenodogs have gone mostly uncrushed. They can also dodge some of these grenade infantry shots, which make them good here. And Dwelshy knows that, so he was attempting to sort of dodge. Okay, so it looks like our teams are going to be from here to here versus here to here. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like Q4 Shocks is about to lose this building here, about to lose this farm, and lose a barracks. Interestingly enough, the farms actually have more health than almost any other building the Deathsworn can make. Same thing with Lightbringers. Their farms are actually really, really tanky. APC not being actively microed by Dwelshy. No, this is Dwelshy here. This is RedHorse. Oops. On the other, okay, so the players here, I do know RedHorse. I've never seen RedHorse play before, but I've heard he's good from JustPlainSavage. JustPlainSavage has said that RedHorse is good. Oh wait, no, I have faced him once. Did lose against him playing while I was off racing as Lightbringers. Was pretty even until late game when I lacked the foresight to tech into Phoenixes. But yeah, competent players. Same goes for Dwelshy. Same for JustPlainSavage and Berimbolo. On the other hand, lunaticmonster is an unknown, XSXW is an unknown, and FastEnder, I sort of know him. He's decent, but as you can see by his choice to build an APC, he sort of knows what he's doing. But on the other hand, I'm not exactly sure if he's the best. I'm not sure if he's exactly in the same league as some of the other players here, especially JustPlainSavage. The good thing for him, though, is that he is on the same team as JustPlainSavage, and they're actively collaborating in the defense of this front, because, of course, JustPlainSavage is not spawned in a very high-tension location, and at the same time, he likes his early game aggression. So he basically just put his stuff here. Yeah, lunaticmonster is starting to lose his... lunaticmonster is falling apart now after his ally up to the top fell first, though. His ally... who was his ally again? I forget. But the dude... whoever was here has fallen... oh, yeah, that was Q4 Shocks. Just kind of between Dwelshy and a bit of assistance from Berimbolo. Q4 Shocks wasn't able to hold up here. And yeah, so on the other hand, this front has been pretty even so far because it was 2-2. On the other hand, Berimbolo is now moving in to reinforce this front now that he's no longer needed on this front. And all of a sudden, oh gosh, XSXW is starting to lose something. He did lose a gen somewhere, so he's losing power. He's trying, I think he just sold off a building. Honestly, I think he should have sold off his frontal buildings first because these are lost anyways. Yeah, and JustPlainSavage is starting to expand very, very forwards now. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's just XXXW just not really holding on anymore. And RedHorse, who's basically solo defending here. He has a lot of harvesters, but I don't know if he has the units to defend versus 4 players on all, basically 3 fronts, because he has this front here that he was trying to help on earlier, this front which has completely failed, and theoretically this is a new front that just was never fought on. But yeah, it looks like RedHorse is about to lose some critical buildings probably. And yeah, I can't see him staying in this game much longer. I mean, he's doing good. I'm gonna have to say he did pretty good in this game, but he can't hold up his team by himself. XSXW also did pretty good, to be honest. But between JustPlainSavage and FastEnder, he wasn't able to hold on. Yeah, it looks like the game is over here. The team captained by JustPlainSavage is gonna win here. Not really sure if it actually was captained by him. Most likely all the players just acted on their own. But I'm just gonna say that because JustPlainSavage of the players in here does have the most respect from me, as he is the only player that I can't in this group that I can't reliably beat in a 1v1. Okay, RedHorse maybe too. Maybe RedHorse. But on his team, JustPlainSavage is definitely the best 1v1er. 4v4, some of these players can be relatively even. Like Dwelshy, I can't say that he didn't do good. And I have to admit, XSXW, I have no idea who he is, but his early game along with RedHorse I thought was pretty good. Yeah, there are 2 more games played in this match where the players change slightly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna move on to them next.